Just kidding. Let's get a vibe going. Hell yeah. What do we want? Do we want red? Maybe green. Green is kind of snazzy. I have no idea how my hair looks like. It's my emotional support hat. It is 4:12. I woke up a little before 4 today. Even if I do want to sleep in, it just never happens. Months ago, my body decided 4 is a good time to wake up. Go to bed at midnight, we'll wake up at 4. You go to bed at 4, we'll wake up at 4. Now here I am, just perpetually violently awake. So today I am taking my friend to ER. This is the 4th medical emergency in my closest circle in the less than a month. Not a single one is just like fever, flu. No, we're talking like injuries and then sudden swelling or sudden bleed. I don't know. I got my driver's license 2 years ago. Until then, I never had a driver's license. I'm a late bloomer. And it was kind of like my phobia, but I got that fear conquered and I got myself a driver's license and I love driving now. I always thought I was going to be an anxious driver that's just not going to want to drive anywhere, but you kind of need a car in living in the States. It turns out that I absolutely love driving. Everybody had to drive me around if I wanted to go anywhere. So more often than not, if public transit couldn't take me there, I went with somebody that did have a driver's license. And so I promised to myself once I have a driver's license that I will pay back the favor, you know. I'm also a designated driver for people a lot. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. There was one time when I was a designated driver for like a bunch of people. It almost like I was like a soccer mom, but the car was full of like people my age and just wanting to party. And brewery hop. It was my first brewery hopping where I didn't have a single beer. I was just there sipping soda water. It was comical. But yes, I have to take my friend to the ER today. It just happens to be the day that I scheduled my first stream of 2026. I stream on Twitch. Not often, but sometimes I do. It's so unpredictable when I'll be able to actually stream because always, and I mean always within the last 6 months, whenever I try to schedule a stream, and I stream maybe like 5 or 6 times a month, maybe some months a little more. Every time I schedule a stream, I shit you not, within 12 hours, something happens. Like something comes up. Either I get sick or I book a job, that's a good one, or my car breaks down, or I'm stuck in traffic. Aliens have come to Earth and they abducted me, or I'm trying to think of crazy, funny things that could happen, but it's 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not funny yet. It is like cursed. And then I keep on canceling my streams. I'm like, sorry guys, I won't be able to make it today. I got food poisoning from a bagel. And I'm pretty sure at this point nobody believes me. Sure, Barbara. Sure. Oh, you're canceling another stream. Wow. How totally unpredictable. I scheduled my streams on Sunday or Monday a few days ago. I don't know what is time. And yesterday was Wednesday or Thursday. It was a day. My friend calls me up and is like, my leg is swelling. It's like the size of a balloon. I can't drive myself to ER. Can you take me first thing tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah. Last time I was at the ER, it was a pet ER. And it was the night before Christmas Eve. And I waited there from 6:30 p.m. until 1:37 a.m. Great Christmas time. I'm having flashbacks. And now, not even a month later, I'm going to ER again. Oh, but hey, you know, knock on wood. So far, you know, everyone's okay. I'm okay. I think that's what matters most. I try to start my mornings with tea more often than not because I've been drinking insane amounts of coffee. Tea is like, you know, a gradual waking up, you know? It's just kind of like, you're just floating there. It doesn't quite work for LA traffic to just drink green tea. Here, it's like at least a gallon of coffee per mile because then coffee wakes you up like, and then obviously you crash and you need to drink again. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, That was like one of the best stretches I've ever experienced in my life. I think I transcended. I actually pulled out a hoodie yesterday. I overextended the welcome with this hoodie. I feel like I wear it so often. It's becoming annoying, but it's so soft. I feel like this is not a morning hoodie. This feels just like a regular hoodie. This feels like a morning hoodie. So I don't care. Look, I want to say that I regularly wash it, like at least once a week, but I'd be lying, so now I look presentable again. Alright, coffee. I love that it has a little squirrel. As always, I have like a multi-beverage situation here. We got water, coffee, milk for coffee. This is yesterday's tea. This will come in handy at some point, trust me. An empty cup for coffee. So the other day I realized I have a Dwight Schrute haircut now. False. I like beats. So I have been like super into French press lately. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm switching it up, man. I am, thinking outside the box. I'm living on the edge, etc., etc. There's just something so cathartic. Is that the word? Is cathartic a word?
Yes, it is. Stop. It describes the release of strong...
Katarzično in Slovenian. It's like my favorite moment. Are you ready? This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna rock your world. Ooh, I'm shaking because this is a little hard to do while holding the press. I don't know if anyone enjoyed this as much as I did, but the important thing is that I enjoyed it. Oh, look at the steam coming from it. Are you freaking kidding me? That's so poetic. And this is a magic mug. See? Well, it's my Nevermore mug. Oh, God. This is so good. I know that it's a problem. It's a sickness. I'm addicted, but I love it. I've tried replacing coffee with tea multiple times, failed miserably. By the day 3, I wanted to take a toaster bath just to feel something, Try to have black tea with milk to see if that will give me the satisfaction. No, some people suggested, why don't you just drink a lot of tea but also have like decaf coffee? That didn't work either. So now I'm stuck with coffee forever and ever and ever and ever. Oh shit. Oh, I crocheted this. I found this book, 19 Minutes, and I started reading it yesterday. I'm on page 85. That's how good it is. It's a bit of a tragic story, but she writes in a very incredible way, and the style of writing is so smooth, so sleek, and so beautiful. This woman can describe a simple event of having coffee in the most beautiful and poetic way. She should be a writer, but she already is. She found her calling, which is incredible. When people follow their callings and they're good at something, it makes me so incredibly freaking happy. Because if you have a gift, you gotta share it with the world. You cannot keep it to yourself. If you keep it to yourself, you're selfish. You gotta share it with the world. You were born with a gift, and that gift is yours to honor and craft and share with the world. And when people honor it, and I know it's freaking scary. Hello, Jesus Christ, I've been doing it for so long. At this point, it's amazing because then we get books like this. Oh, that's my alarm going off. See? I went to bed at 10 yesterday and I optimistically set my alarm for 5. And my body was just like, no. I've been really loving vlogging lately and filming and creating. And it's making me fall in love with YouTube again. I created like 6 videos in the last 5 days. About what? Nothing. They are pretty much about nothing and everything at the same time. And it feels incredible. I want to see what happens if I put my mind to it, right? Obviously, I want to keep the nature of it happening, and then see what happens. Let's go.